Hello, Gay Man Thriving. I'm much more used to writing rather than speaking, and this is my first Facebook Live video, so please bear with me for any technical glitches along the way. I am Tom from San Francisco, and I wanted to take a moment to say why I chose to join EAC. Several years ago, I was devastated by the end of a relationship with a man that I thought was the love of my life. I was hurt, I was angry, and I had nowhere to turn that anger except against myself. With my gremlins cheering me on, I spent years tearing myself to shreds. I tell myself stories like I don't deserve a relationship. I tell myself I'm marked. I told myself I'm a monster. Even when I was pretending to be happy, those stories were still going through my head, and along with it, all this so-called evidence to support them. At the beginning of the year, something flipped in the back of my mind, and I started really coming out of my shell again and putting myself back in the world. But those shadows were still whispering to me, and I saw myself starting to repeat some even older patterns. I'd make friends and connections, but I wouldn't really allow myself to be fully present. I'd hold parts of myself back because I'd be afraid of getting hurt. And, and so those friends and relationships were still just really phantoms, insubstantial, and not really leaving any sort of mark on me. I decided that I needed a new set of tools, tools that would allow me to make some real connections with people and have some meaningful relationships that didn't just fade away over time. I needed to teach myself how to be present and authentic and truly caring with the people in my life. I came across GMT back in February and just by chance, and thought that it looked fundamentally different than any other relationship or life coaching site that I'd encountered before. So I dipped my toe in the water, first with one of the 5-day challenges here in the main group, and then with the connection building calls in the lockdown boot camp. I was surprised at how much change I could make in my outlook and in my relationships if I just gave it a little bit of honest effort. I didn't want to stop my work there. And so a few weeks ago, I signed up for the Energetic Attraction Coaching Program. In the short time that I've been working through this program, I've been able to take much deeper looks at some of the stories I was telling myself and that I had used to tear myself apart. And looking at them, I realized they weren't really my truth. Over the last few weeks, I've been developing the tools I need to interact with other men in an honest and authentic way, learning how to allow myself to be fully present with the people in my life. I can see a path from where I am now to the place where I'm the man that I imagined myself to be. I'm so excited to be part of the EAC family and the amazing group of men that make it up. I'm excited for the guidance in working on my issues and quieting my gremlins, and I'm excited to be continuing my journey and growing as a gay man. I want to thank Zach and Andrew for putting this whole program together. So, thank you very much.